Hi there, we're going to be answering the question, are memory cards damaged by static electricity this week? My name is Steve, this is TQA Weekly, and for those who have maybe noticed, yes, I have been gone for a few weeks at a time. I've been sick, I am currently recuperating, and still trying to do this show. Once I am completely healthy, I will continue producing them every single week, maybe a little bit more to make up for the lag. Now, the question, are memory cards damaged by static electricity? We'll go back to an old method. For those who don't want to watch much past this point of the video, yes they can, very easily. For those who want to watch longer, let's explain what happens. So first of all, static electricity is dangerous for all electronics. It's the dosage that is different. Most electronics do have built-in ways of dissipating static electricity, which will become important, but memory cards kind of lack this, and therefore they are even more vulnerable to static than every other device. So static on memory cards will have a very immediate effect that affects memory and memory controllers. Manufacturers might be able to point you into very specific data recovery centers. Remember, it's not always possible to recover data, especially when you are damaging memory controllers and memory itself. So we know it is possible. The size of memory cards makes them even more vulnerable to lower doses of static electricity. What can be done to protect your data? Remember that the dosage is what kills. So I'm going to be using, this as a prop, my switch. So to explain it to you very simply, the memory card that I put into this is big enough to do the task that I need it, and I never take it out. Much like the memory card inside of my camera. For this reason, the memory cards in all of my devices are safer because I am not actually touching them directly. I am touching the actual device itself, which does have its own power source, to which it also has built-in mechanisms to deal with static, which allows it to protect the memory card. And how do you get the data out of this? You use the device's native ability to transfer data in order to get all the data that you want. This means that you are protecting yourself from damaging the memory, gaining all of the data off of it, and I would go one step further because you can't trust memory cards because of static, back up all of that data somewhere else. This way you don't lose any of the information, and while memory cards are fragile, they are also very inexpensive. Therefore, if you don't have to pay for recovery, you can just continue buying memory cards, and providing you do not remove them from the devices until you have taken out all of the data that you want, you will be fine. But remember that memory cards can be damaged by static electricity, so don't play around with it. Don't rub your feet on carpets just before that you remove anything. Much like in my own home, you will build up a charge, you will kill everything on it, and it's not worth it. So, this is everything that you need to know about static electricity and memory cards. Leave it in the device, remove the data, back it up right away, and yes, you can recover some of the data sometimes, but it will be very expensive. Now, like this episode if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, share with those that you think benefit from this, and don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any questions, comments, suggestions for topics, email me at ask@tqaweekly.com or go to my website, tqaweekly.com, where you can see the show notes on this episode, past others, find other ways of subscribing, and of course, use the contact form to email me directly, and if you want to see me play video games, head over to twitch.tv/zaxis1981, where I'll be playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla for the time being. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.